It's great that we've had most folks make it tonight, and welcome to our 2016 President's Awards recipients, your spouses, friends, and guests, and the nominators who will be speaking to your accomplishments and why you're receiving the recognition you are this evening.
As the store manager of our store in Pachinak, Saskatchewan, Fiona and her team have seen continued success throughout 2015, and the positive impact Fiona has had on her community is well known by local leadership and community members alike.
I just like challenges, so anytime I get the opportunity to try something new, get challenges, anything like that, I think is excellent. I'll do whatever anyone needs me to do, and I just want to be there to help make the community, the communities better, but help make the store better.
I had the great pleasure many times over the past year and a half to see Sabine in operation. Without her dedication and organizational skills, she wouldn't have been able to surpass her own personal stretch goal of $1 million. As of this past week, our bush order business in Bethel, thanks to Espen's efforts and her time and her commitment, we broke $1.3 million in 1 year.
My first experience in Winnipeg, it's been an absolutely fabulous and an amazing experience for me, and I feel extremely honored and very proud to be among the Presidential Award recipients tonight.
When she walks into the office, she is always looking at ways to do things better, smarter, and more efficient. As the manager of order management, Dawn is accountable for all the POs that go out to the vendors on time and with accuracy.
I come to work every day just to do the best job I can and serve the stores and the people within our building that we do work for. So I was surprised and honored, really.
When I work alongside him in those first few weeks when I transferred over, I didn't even realize he spoke. Just a quiet young man going about his business, doing the day-to-day activities at the store. He's never once refused a task or questioned why we want something done.
I don't know, I was excited. Feels like I did hard work, good work. Proud of myself.
Kira comes to work with passion, and before Store Connect, Kira was my Store Connect. Anytime I had a question, I would call Kira. She would know who to talk to, and she would have somebody call me back. She'd say, I'm looking at them right now. I'll be back in 2 minutes, and they would call me back and they would solve my problem. We may be living in faraway communities that are cold or dark, but we're never alone, and we're never out of touch because of people like Kira Warren.
It's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. My day-to-day job is for the store, so to be recognized from a store especially is awesome. It's pretty special.
John Thorburn has been with Costuless almost 19 years and is the full representation of our core principles. He's customer-driven, passionate about our business, enterprising. He's accountable for all of his actions. He's trustworthy, and he demonstrates extraordinary personal balance. I do not think there could be a better Presidential Award nomination. It's my true honor to award John Thorburn, Category Manager Extraordinaire, the Presidential Award for Leadership for NWCI.
Well, it's pretty amazing. I mean, just to be nominated is special, but to actually be awarded the prize it's actually pretty humbling.
Sam always builds stunning displays, and she possesses amazing seasonal merchandising skills. Upon entering the store, I was wowed. As I walked her department, I was asking myself how we can replicate Samantha. To see the creativity, energy, passion, and all this coming from a very young lady was simply amazing.
I was really surprised, and I'm really proud. But honestly, I couldn't do it without the team that was behind me. Definitely.
Megan has started her career with Northwest Company in 2002, working as a cashier. Several years later, when the post office opened in our store, Maggie took over the position as postal clerk. And 3 years ago, she was also promoted to office supervisor, which also included taking care of the front end. Maggie is a very honest person who comes to work every day with a smile on her face and interacts great with our staff and our customers. Maggie is very dependable. She is always the first employee to show up for work each day.
Have you ever been to Winnipeg before?
This is my first time actually.
And what do you think so far?
I love it. Something different.
Were you surprised when you found out you were winning a President's Award?
Yes, actually. I didn't even thought I would win of all the stores, so very excited.
Joseph met his own work and priorities. He took initiative to prioritize and facilitate competing demands to achieve personal, team, and organizational goals and objectives. Joseph is managing or doing the task of the store manager in preparation for his future role as a store manager, which he is envisioned to be one.
I didn't think I was going to get nominated, just very out of the blue. Very grateful to be given the opportunity to be presented an award like that in front of my peers.
I was pretty proud. I was glad he invited me to come. So.
She consistently and impulsively demonstrates commitment both to her position and to the organisation. And she has done that consistently during the 15 years that she has worked with us. She's positive, she's funny, she's high energy, and she adopts a will to find a way attitude, which is positively contagious as long as you've had your coffee before she arrives in the morning.
Winning this award means a lot to me. It means just recognition for the hard work and for the time, and it's just an honor to be recognized, and I think it speaks to the group of people that I work with too. They're all they help everything get done, so it's just a really great honor to be recognized.
He's very passionate about his work, his workplace, and about his community. Andrew has been a positive role model and a forward thinker. Andrew doesn't just embrace change, but initiate change. He's definitely a visionary. Andrew has taken his own initiative to create very attractive and professional audio ads to entice customers to shop locally and at the Northern store.
It's very flattering. I think that more than being a personal accolade, it's something that your store your store props you up for. Without your store and the hard work that everybody does back in your building, this award's not possible, and the award means nothing without them.
I would like to point out that Shane is a true success story within the Northwest Company. He started his career as a night stalker in the Bethel store back in 2004, soon becoming the assistant manager running the night crew. He was then promoted to a small store branch manager running the Bethel Quick Stop. From there, he went on to his current position in Mnemonic, where he's been for 6 years. Not only do I respect the time and effort that Shane spent with me, I will strive to put those teachings to good use with my career with the Northwest Company.
The highlight? Probably the night of the awards. It made me feel very honored. When my coworkers found out, they said they believed it when they seen it. I was dumbfounded when Edward called me, really. Quite a shock.
From the moment he walks in through the doors of the store, he sees everything through the eyes of the customers, his department, and as well as the entire store. He drives the whole staff and leads by example. If the store is short-staffed, you'll find him there helping out. When freight comes in on his days off, he'll be right there in the back helping offload. To him, the customers is from when the product comes in through the back door to when it goes out through the tills.
When I got the call, I was shocked. It's an experience, especially for an older fellow like me. It's a nice way to almost finish my career in a couple of years. So it's a good way.
Guy is a risk taker, and category managers often cringe when he asks for what appears to be outrageous quantities of any item, no matter whether it's athletic shoes, electronic tablets, TVs, and sofas. And of course, Guy usually gets what he wants. He is committed and communicates his vision clearly. He is a risk taker, go big or go home attitude. When I talked to Guy about his nomination, he said, "No, I wanted the entire store to win." And I told him he might not always get everything he wants. From the top bottom, he represents Cost You Less in the best light, the best retailer, the best employer, best competitor, and most importantly, the best Canadian on the Grand Cayman Island.
But last night was probably one of the most exciting nights of my entire career with this company. And it was a lot of fun being honored in front of our peers. And the company went all out and made us feel like royalty. It was really a fun night.
You see, only 7 months ago, fires were raging across Canada, and many communities became displaced for days or even weeks. Thus bringing me to why I nominated this individual with us here tonight. This store manager, Dennis, showed unwavering support not only to his associates, but to his community as they were evacuated for multiple weeks. Not only did he call his associates daily, he would touch base with the local mayor and band chief daily as well to offer support on behalf of his giant tagger. It didn't stop there either. He donated almost $10,000 that very week back to the individuals in their community through a community barbecue for free. And as customers came back through his doors, he offered them free, fresh groceries for their refrigerator and for their homes.
Really honored and emotional. Yeah. I think the thing that has been incredible is just knowing that people think enough of you to be nominated, even to win something like this, it's huge. And I never take anything that happens in my life lightly. So it meant a lot.
From my 8 years of working with Frances, it's been her passion for our customer that has truly made a lasting impact on me. And how, as designers, she's shown me that it is our responsibility to come up with the best design solution as we possibly can. On behalf of the store, development, engineering, design, and construction team, we want to sincerely thank you, Frances, for your ongoing passion, your commitment, your guidance, and your service to all of us and to your customers.
It was kind of nice to be appreciated after all those years, and because I've always loved the company and I love the people I work with. Feeling like you really made a difference someplace with the company, and you might leave a little something behind, and that you get to walk away quite proud that you've done something for people. And I think in design, it's always one of the main things in design that always encourages you is that you're working for people and you're trying to make their life a little better, and that maybe we did achieve some of those things in our work, in our working life, and that we left that behind.